we're seeing totally crazy improvement in the Terra Luna Classic environment. Terra Luna Classic has been floating close to this $1 billion market cap is certainly a decent improvement from what we have seen over the course of a long time. We're certainly gaining a few headway, and showing some dependability in our value. We can likewise see with a hypothesis, for instance, Ethereum cost crested out at around $1700,700. Furthermore, assuming we really return out to see when is the cost hit this nearby, before you can see the last time we saw this cost here was in the early September. So the present moment we are taking a gander at fundamentally, a multi-month high at the cost of Ethereum, which is most certainly showing this vertical pattern in the general market, of digital currency as we owned it, and top down or dropped down to the lows of about $1,000. So we're certainly seeing a huge recuperation, and it's not even close to the highest that we saw initially nearer to $4,000. However, it's a decent pattern so that us might be able to see that the market is beginning to pivot. We likewise have two propositions that plan to meet the Binance demand, for them to keep consuming their two minimal work of art. Come walk first. We can see that these two recommendations have huge help. We're taking a gander at fundamentally larger part yes votes, and looking prone to really pass, which is extraordinary news ideally for the Luna Classic environment. What's more, we will ideally see Binance really return, and resume consuming beginning on spring 1st and afterward notwithstanding Binance consumes. Ideally being continued in pretty much 14 days. The in general crypto market really giving a few indications of recuperation. Inward Classic keeping a $1 billion market cap. We can likewise see that the state proportion for Channel Classic is expanding at a pleasant speed. We saw an enormous expansion in the state proportion when Coin really re-enabled their validator set up their approved again rehash. Near 45 billion Terra Luna Classic to that validator and our marked proportion. It will doubtlessly be at 14% toward the finish of this end of the week in view of the rates that we've been seeing over the recent days. So that is very bullish for the Luna Classic environment as we keep on pushing this stake proportion up. Coincidentally, assuming you're getting esteemed this video, kindly consider buying in down beneath so you don't miss another. Very much like this, one more enormous achievement for Terra Classic is that the complete Tylenol Classic consume is coming extremely near 40 billion of our all-out supply being burned to the ground, which is an extraordinary achievement for us. We've been reliably consuming till Classic a great many dollars each and every day, and we're beginning to see that amount to something critical we could see when we check out at the burners and how those breaks out Binance. They contribute generally half of all the Terra Luna Classic consume up until this point comes just from Binance. The consume charge is the second biggest and afterward Maniac's token. It continues onward on from that point. It's truly perfect so that us could see this multitude of various activities and people support the mission forward Terra Luna Classic consume. What's more, to wrap things up, we have an incredible update from Long Burn Armed Force, the task director. For the one team with both Jardar and Ed Kim in ourselves, this update and what I simply need to feature for you folks is all things are right now on time and inside spending plan. Presently this is for the Q1 arrangement for the one team. Thus this is extraordinary information for us. We can expect the one team to continue to work throughout the following 2 or 3 weeks, yet this implies that they are on time to meet every one of the underlying necessities as a matter of fact. Beginning objectives that they set out in their arrangement to me okay for the financial plan that was at first settled thus well. Indeed, we have seen some not ideal news emerge for Terra Classic that will affect our cost present moment. We're seeing a ton of things here that could long haul lead to a few sensational upgrades for the Luna Classic biological system and ideally help the cost of Terra Luna Classic go over the 2 level. Also, continue onward from that point, correct? That is the objective here, is that these enhancements will assist us with prevailing from now on. They probably won't see the cost increment immediately, however we're working for the drawn out here. Thanks for watching guys, see you in the next one.